Hey guys, I'm incredibly sorry for breaking my schedule already and for putting this video really late today, but if you can't tell already, I've been sick for like 3 days straight, and I just really wasn't feeling up to it yesterday, but I'm going to push through and do this review anyway. This is episode 5 of my comic book reviews. Only going to review 2 today. The first one I'm going to be reviewing is Batman Noel, which is written and illustrated by Lee Bermejo, and you might recognize him from a lot of work, such as Wednesday Comics, his Superman story, or he's even better known for the Joker comic. He has a very, very interesting style of art, but I'll get to that in a little bit. So, Batman Noel. Honestly, I was a little skeptical about this one because it's literally the story of A Christmas Carol with Batman as Scrooge, and like, I'm sure to some people, and to me immediately, I'm just like, that sounds a little cheesy and stupid. Like, I was a little skeptical from the get-go. This is actually a fantastic story. I don't want to get too much into the story, because you know the story. You know who's going to take place of the ghost and everything, and, so, I mean, I can't talk too much about it, but it's basically Batman chasing one of Joker's, henchmen, and he's tracking this henchman, trying to get information, and through doing that, he experiences the same story as Scrooge from A Christmas Carol. Let me just start with what's great about this comic. Obviously, the art in this is absolutely gorgeous. Lee Bermejo is an incredibly talented artist. His artwork is incredibly gorgeous. He is extremely talented, and if you read The Joker or any of his other stuff, you probably are already familiar with his work and how talented he is. He's also a pretty good writer. I found the story really engaging. I really enjoyed it. And also I was looking at an interview with Lee Bermejo, and he said that he wanted to kind of go away from The Joker because The Joker was a very mature audience, and so with Batman Noel, he wanted to create a more, not necessarily family-friendly, but a story for a broader audience. And he does this actually very well without talking down to you. I mean, you could probably read the story to your kids or whatever, or it is for all ages, but it isn't dumbed down, it isn't talking down to you at any point. It's just a really good all ages type of story. And I really enjoyed that about it. It is well paced. It feels almost too short, I think, if I had to complain about it, but it's so engaging. I love everything about this. If I had to say anything bad about this comic, it would be that you go through the 3 ghosts incredibly quickly. Like, there's maybe 2 pages dedicated to each one. I think some people could argue that the story is a little rushed, but I think the pacing is actually really good. I wasn't bored. I didn't feel like it was going too fast. But, yeah, definitely check this out. I really loved it. The Uncanny X-Men. And my friend Marcus is going to kill me, and many of you X-Men fans are going to kill me, but I was a little disappointed because I did love X-Men Schism so much. I thought it kind of got me into X-Men, because I think one of the main problems I've always had with X-Men is that there's just too many characters, and I know that sounds really stupid. I mean, it's a team. Yes, there's going to be a lot of characters, but the problem is, with having so many characters, it tends to focus on some people you do care about, some people you don't care about at all, and there's all these intricacies with each character, and they try to put it all into one thing, and it's just confusing. It's terribly confusing. And I think that's one of the main problems with Uncanny X-Men. There is so much going on in the story. Basically, Uncanny X-Men is Cyclops' team after X-Men Schism. Wolverine has gone to Westchester and made his own team, and Cyclops remains on Utopia with his team. And he's created like 6 teams within his team, one called the Extinction Team, and it's not super clear, but basically he wants to create fear within people so that they respect and fear the X-Men, which is my first complaint with this comic, because I just don't see Cyclops in this light. Something that I've always liked about Cyclops, even though he's not one of my favorite characters, is that he's actually level-headed. He's actually a decent leader. Unlike Wolverine, who's unpredictable, a little crazy, and not super reliable. Cyclops is level-headed. He can, he's always been that way. So to him turn in almost a villain-like way, which Storm even says so in this comic, is just a little ridiculous to me. A lot of people are saying that him and Emma Frost are going to break up soon. But honestly, why would you date a girl that walks around in her panties, and how could you not expect her to cheat on you? I don't understand. Speaking of which, I know, I'm not going to argue about her costume because it's been like this forever. I just think it's funny because in a lot of panels she's wearing a full top and panties. I'm like, you forgot your pants? No? Okay. Alright, sorry. They're trying to organize all their teams and everything, and all of a sudden Sinister is fucking things up. He steals the head of Celestial and creates like a cloning mechanism, and the Celestials are pissed. I hate villains like this. I find them so annoying. I would much rather have a villain that I could be terrified of, that kills people and does all these awful things, and you're not sure if your hero's gonna make it out alive. With Sinister, he's pretty much a joke. He's just a cocky asshole and just wants to show everybody how awesome he is. And he doesn't even seem to pose that much of a threat. Although what I do appreciate is, let's see if I can show you. They actually put a little chart at the back of this. This is also in the X-Men one. Well, also in the Wolverine and the X-Men. And, just so you can keep fucking track of the 10 million characters that are in the story. I don't have a problem with X-Men in general. I'm just not crazy about the series. I liked Schism a lot, and I'm just not seeing the same type of interest that I found in Schism in this series. I'm going to keep reading, though. These are only the first 2 issues, so give me a break. Sorry. First off, Happy New Year's to everybody. I hope you guys have a super awesome party fun time tomorrow. Also, be sure to keep money on you. It's a tradition in my family. Like, I don't know, my Bubba always told me, keep money on you as you enter into the new year, and you'll have money all year long. Again, have a happy new year, and look forward to seeing more content from me, so look out for that, and I will see you guys next year.